This is the shoulder flexion assessment. To set up for this, we want to be on a table or on the ground. It doesn't really matter for this test, but we want to be nice and relaxed and long through our body. So what we want to do is start with our palm facing directly up towards the ceiling and a very, very slight bend within our elbow. So now, Trevor, what I want you to do is keep your palm facing up the whole time and that slight bend in the elbow, and now go directly overhead, keeping your arm in the same plane, meaning that it's going straight back. The second he feels his elbow start to deviate out or his palms start to twist in, the test is over, and it really is the very second that that happens. The other thing that we're going to see is that there will be a desire for this person to extend their back and arch these ribs up, and that will allow them to get further back, but that's a compensation. The other thing that we'll see here is people will get stuck at a certain point in this test, and they're gonna wanna jam through it. So they might feel some restriction, let's say right here, and then they can push through it, but they're gonna use a muscular strategy in order to push through that resistance. And oftentimes that's going to be accompanied by other compensations that we touched on earlier. Just make sure that once you feel yourself really needing to force yourself through it, a little resistance is okay, but if you really feel like you have to put more than about a 4 out of 10 effort to get further back, that's an indication that this is not a range of motion you can easily access. Another thing you're going to see in this test is that as he brings that elbow back, he will start to deviate out to the side. And that's usually going to be accompanied by that elbow turning out. But we want to make sure we're staying perfectly in line. It's more challenging than a lot of people think, but this is a true reflection of how this person can achieve shoulder flexion. So if this deviates out, the test is over. If the elbow turns out, the test is over. If these ribs flare at all, the test is over.